but this video is literally insane.
It's time.
Is an extended first look
Extended.
at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it.
Let's go. Okay, story's looking all right.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Okay, it's looking like Street Fighter 6. Yes, combos. Combos. It's looking MKXy.
Today,
Combos.
proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's
My man's got that nice house,
and I
boy.
won't give it up without a fight.
What is that? Quan Chi. Not Quan Chi. What's his name? Kenchi. Sorry if I get that wrong. Oh, was that a tag-in? Oh, no. What's going on? Was that the cameo? Oh, that's Johnny Cage. Everybody's young.
Let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh, I'm with it. Yes, Jax. Yes, I'm with it. Oh, look at the combos. I'm with
You
it.
have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Raiden.
Experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Okay. Yes, Sonya Blade. Yes, Kano. Oh, you can have more than one. Okay, Kano. Welcome back. Yes. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I'm with the Oh, I love it. Hey, Goro, what you saying? Oh, what's his name? Striker. Jax coming in with a punch. Okay, we got X-rays back.
Finish him.
Do you know what? It looks amazing. It looks amazing. I just don't understand. Wait. So you stand with your cameo after. Okay. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Obviously, I was wrong about what cameos were. Well done. It looks amazing. But the graphics, if it's strictly on... Oh, but it's on Switch as well. I was going to say, if it's strictly on PS5 and Xbox as well as PC, why is the graphics like worse than it was in MK11? That's the only problem I have. Other than that, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Let's see what Ed has to say.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1. And everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually...
look at JAX on how young he looks.
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of JAX's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in.
Yeah,
They can actually customize it for what they like. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them?
Oh, you go from the menu straight into the game.
It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button.
I said summon.
Basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like
choose now to go live. What do you mean?
They have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
So
I'm with it.
Come out, and then obviously as you go through,
it looks like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like Street Fighter 6.
So is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos?
And that's a good thing.
Some repeats from the main roster. How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and JAX are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look
Okay.
at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots
Oh,
more
wow.
coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thank
Okay, it's looking good.
you. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right.
I'm happy
Next
and
up,
ready
it's been
for
a
it.
fun couple weeks
I just
for
want to
action
say
RPG
though,
fans
I
with the
kind of
release
feel
Diablo 4, which is truly
a little
fantastic.
bit underwhelmed. If I'm being very honest, like I'm happy and I'm gassed. I'm happy to see combos back, breakers, it being similar to MKX. I'm happy, but I feel a little bit underwhelmed. But it's solely because of the fact that it's going back in time again. So all of the things that you might have, or all of the new people that they introduce us to, they're probably not going to introduce us in this game. They're just going to kind of show us and probably give us some of the more known characters. Then, like for example, they're not. I doubt that they would have someone like Ferrator or let me think of another one. Who came in the new game? Obviously, Chronica and them lot ain't gonna come back. So that's the only reason why I feel underwhelmed. I feel like in terms of characters, they have creative freedom, so they can bring whoever back. But that doesn't convince me that there's gonna be any of like the newer characters that I've been happy to kind of see in MKX or MK11 again, and that's my only problem. Other than that, yeah, I'm happy. Them combos made me smile. So yeah, man, I'm glad they finally done it and showed us. So all that anticipation and waiting is over. So hopefully over this time with all of the press being able to play it and stuff, we'll see more coverage, maybe see some nice combos or whatever. So we'll see. It's back to bare bones, back to tournaments and stuff like that. So let's get it.